Whew, I think, what is that? I think we're going. Hey, y'all, what's going on? What is on my nails? See, I'm not here for that. Oh, God. What's going on, y'all? I did not talk about the Love and Hip Hop reunion last week because I was, going through and I was doing something else. So it's as simple as that. But you ain't got to be the wrote the book to know the motherfucking story. Now, one thing it's a couple of things I want to point out from last week since I missed it. I didn't miss it since I didn't talk about it. The fact that I did say it on Twitter that I've been telling y'all for a long time that Hustling has been topping Stevie. But did y'all hear Benzine? I'm sure y'all heard it. Okay. With that being said, we all know that they have been doing some type of drugs or whatever. It was boring as hell last week. It wasn't even worth watching. But that part alone, what Benzino said about Stevie J, oh, that was good enough for me, okay? That's what stood out to me. It was so fucking boring. It really was. Now, moving forward into this week, which is when the whole fight went down and all of that. First of all, first thing, because I don't know that I want to review the shit. More so, I just want to say what's on my mind and how I felt. Yes, Hustling, they sitting there, they talking about last week. But let's get to this motherfucking fight. They whispering. Benzino's like, don't do it with all the security here, this and that and other. Don't do that. And Stevie's like, whatever. He gonna hop up because he is turned up. Him and Hustling was turned up. When Hustling gets up to go over there, and I'm assuming to jump on Hothea, why Benzino, and I ran this shit back, so I'm gonna tell you right motherfucking now, for those who gonna leave a comment below and say much love, I didn't see that. Run that shit back. Run it back. Benzino, why the fuck did you hit Hustling? Bitch. You were supposed to be going heads up with Stevie. But you instantly hit her because she hitting Hothena. Now here's my thing, Hothena. Why would you sit your ass there and see her coming for you, bitch? You know she coming for you. You sat there. And then, Benzino, you want to get all upset and you want to hit her, bitch. You supposed to be fighting with Stevie. Shouldn't be no fighting in motherfucking all. But at the very least, it should have been you and Stevie. But, bitch, you won for Hustling. Like, your whole hostility is towards Hustling. Because she done came between you and Stevie. Now, with that being said, let's tell the whole motherfucking truth on it. Because for the whole ever since the last shit aired, everybody has said that, Hustling, has came between and caused the problem and caused the rift. We ain't gonna just put that just on Hustling. Yeah, she do some silly ass shit and she has said some shit. And she's part of the reason, but whole thing has something to do with it. Now, just because everything that go on Love and Hip Hop is not aired or whatever, they cut out a lot of shit and a lot of shit is left on the editing floor. And with that being said, Benzino, and y'all, let me be clear, because if I had to choose between Benzino and Stevie, Benzino's all right with me, but this shit you did on this show tonight, bitch. And then you said, yeah, I hit you in your mouth. Okay. So Hothena can't fight, so all she can do is fuck. Come on, Hothena, when you seen the bitch coming for you, when you seen Hustling etching over there with her high ass gritting teeth and shit like it's bitch high, bitch, you didn't think to even try to jump up and pop the bitch? I done said it before, you who'll sit down and see a bitch coming. The fuck? Bitch, if I see you, if we having words, bitch, I'm already assuming that this shit can go another way. Anyway, what I'm saying is this. Hothena and Hustling both have something to do with this. But I will agree, and I will say this. Hustling, and old girl who was the manager, whatever, she told the truth on it today. But girl, you ain't being forthcoming either. Totally. But she told the truth on it today. Hustling is insecure. And honey, the two winners of the evening was Waka Flocka's mama when Deb said what she said, Deb, and Deb, girl, I did see you get your jabs in. When Hustling was for old girl, you was like, bye-bye, okay, bitch. You know, I got to ride with my, my daughter-in-law, and I feel that. You know, but at the end of the day, when the shit cleared up, Deb said, we're not going to keep on saying that them being together, one's, you know what I'm saying, one's making one worse than the other. They this way without it. And then, to sum it up, because I've said this before myself, young Jock or Flock Jock, young Jock said, he told the motherfucking truth tonight. Tonight, he told the truth. He said that what y'all see and what social media has made it or whatever has kind of glammed it up and shit. But really and truthfully, they just been a wreck together for a long time. It's been a wreck. And it's been a problem. You know, and he told the motherfucking truth. And I have to say, shout out to him. Dab told the motherfucking truth on the shit. And at the end of the motherfucking day, while everybody was sitting there, and I should stop now and just talk about this motherfucking fight. Let me say this right now. Every motherfucker said that Hasleen was fucked up and that her face was this, her face was that. Clearly we seen it. And we know motherfuckers, you know what, just from now on, we just need to wait and motherfuckers see it. Because it wasn't like that. But Hasleen, I will say this, girl, your energy was all the way off. And girl, what was that shit you was saying to Arian, telling her, give me my, I ain't gonna try to fight you, I'm gonna fight. Your shit was off. And then somebody said that they think that Hasleen makes Stevie bad. Stevie been getting high. And the last bitch in the world should say anything about him being one way or the other, which she did shut her motherfucking mouth. Okay? Because the skillet can't call the pot black. Baby. The bunch of you motherfuckers turned up on something at the end of the day. And let me say this. What Waka Flocka's mama said, they need to do some drug tests. If they do some motherfucking drug tests, it'll be a lot of motherfuckers that'll be without a motherfucking job. Let today prove to y'all that that motherfucking Mona is using y'all. All y'all. But y'all all sold y'all soul for that. Whether you try to sit on there and save face or not. You all did. Now, I felt some kind of motherfucking way about how everybody, but at the end of the motherfucking day, they the ones that got to work with her. Everybody has something to say about Hasleen and what she was doing and how she doing her presence and all of that shit. You know, y'all let half my cigarette burn out. I'm gonna light this up. How she do and this and that and other. And I feel that. And I told y'all a long time ago that this season, Hasleen was completely different. She was on some other shit. You know. But imagine if you been out in the street all that time and horn for all this time and dating a motherfucker like Stevie, a bus driving bitch, a bus driving bottom like Stevie. And all the other shit you done had to do. Sorry, y'all. Of course she's insecure about some shit. And y'all, I'm not taking up for Hasleen because at the end of the motherfucking day, anytime I see any woman that is down as she is, because it's an age-old motherfucking, you know, situation going on here. And like old girl said, it's like Stevie's the pimp. But Mimi said, I don't want to have nothing to say about that because, yeah, you done been the hoe too. Bitch, you done rode the motherfucking bus, bitch. You done put oil in the motherfucker. You done took it for a tune-up, bitch. Bitch, you might have ran that motherfucker and drove it like the Flintstones, bitch, without wheels. You know exactly where she's at. Okay. To see them all say what they had to say, as if everybody up there was living scot-free or whatever. They ain't been in shit. They ain't had no shit to come up and this and that and other. It was just kind of disturbing to me, lightweight. Because the truth be motherfucking told. Let's tell the truth on it, please, tonight. Because it wouldn't be no motherfucking love and hip-hop. Motherfuckers wouldn't watch it the way they was if it wouldn't have been for the dynamics of Stevie J, Hasleen, and Mimi. And then it went forward. Yeah, some other folks had some cute little storylines or whatever. But that is the main basis of it. And Mona, I will say this to you, bitch. I can't even look at you with a straight motherfucking face, bitch, ever. Because as far as I'm concerned, if you sit now with Evelyn then when they was going through that shit and motherfuckers was trying to get Iyanna and this and that and other to help them, ain't nobody try to help her. With that being said, I ain't gonna just talk about her. Ain't nobody. Well, I don't know if Stevie can't be helped. That motherfucker been tooting powder for a long time. Now, Hasleen might have been tooting the first season, but now clearly this bitch done got way out there, and old girl was like she used to just smoke or whatever. Clearly, this is a woman who needs some help. And even then, if you was her motherfucking friend then and you seen this bitch heading on this road or down this track or whatever, try to help the bitch. And that's one thing I say about Arian. She's going to always try to help me the best she can. I absolutely love the dynamics of their friendship because I already see what Arian is to Mimi. You know what I mean? And I don't think Hasleen has that. You know. But with all that said, we'll go back to the fight because I really need to talk about that. It ain't always about Kiki. And tonight, just about solidified for me not watching the shit or talking about it. You know what I'm saying? No more. When this motherfucking reunion is a wrap, the Atlanta hoes, if some shit don't change, the Atlanta hip and hop, I can't. Anyway, Hasleen got up, they done fought and popped and this and that and other. Benzino's bitch ass, he done hit her and shit because you look like a motherfucking bitch. And like I said, run that motherfucker back. I ran the bitch back because I didn't want to prejudge the necklace motherfucker. Because see, I got to call him that. Because, bitch, whatever was going on between you and Stevie. She was coming over there for a whole thing. So the bitch can't... listen, I've already addressed whether the bitch can fight or not. Stevie, I know you was kind of turned up because when Scrappy was whooping your ass, you didn't have that. And when you was jumping for Nintendo, you know, which I was never going to fight anyway. Two motherfucking bottoms trying to fight ain't nothing but a mess. Let's move forward. But tonight it was something different. I don't know if it was for your wife or because she was so motherfucking turned up. And I was hoping that you'd have got over to Benzino's ass, whether you get your ass kicked or not. I don't know how that shit would have went, but at the very least, get over at his ass. He done popped your, well, supposed to be your wife or whatever she is to you. She your woman. You know. Okay. So this shit goes on, and then once Hasleen, it gets kind of calmed down, this and that and other. They done usher more, and everybody's moving. They got old girl who's pregnant and stuff, which whoever did her makeup ought to be shamed they motherfucking self. Whoever did that. And I like her, shady motherfuckers. And always trying to do the darker sister wrong. You know what? Anywho, so they get her out and this and that and other because, you know, she pregnant. Okay, so we thinking the shit's over. She comes back in, and this is when she's going to go for Waka Flocka's wife, you know, and Deb and this and that and other. And, you know, and still they was kind of like, the way they was trying to say it was like Deb and her got with her like they beat the breath. Hell no. Now, I ain't saying that they'll let Deb go because Deb was like, you know what, I don't come for it, but you know, you can get it. You know, basically what she was saying. And I was like, well, yes, bitch, because I'm on that motherfucking, yes, bitch, I'm not coming for it, but understand that you can motherfucking get it, bitch. I ain't going to tell you how this shit going to end, but I can tell you motherfucking get it. We can get it popping if you come the wrong motherfucking way. Okay, so this shit go on. She's trying to scrape and throw the bottles and shit. Steve and them acting a fool. And then at one point, Mimi and Hasleen is pulling each other's hair. Now, that's who I think, at the end of the day, probably fucked Hasleen up a little bit, was Mimi, because them motherfuckers was not letting go of her. And the way I'm trying to get it, the way I'm getting it is that Hasleen, you know, going by, just, you know, went off on Mimi. Like, she was like, who gonna get it? But as she was talking to Arian, like they went back, she was like, I ain't gonna fight you, but some people gonna get fought. Oh God, Hasleen. Baby, get some help and get away from that motherfucker. And then old girl, she was like, I really cared about her. And it's like, you know, she don't have no esteem and this and that and other. And they was like, she going around Puerto Rican princess, this and that and other. You know, all you hoes is grandstanding really at the end of the motherfucking day. She trying to make motherfucking lemonade. Honey. You know, I guess she is like, my back is up against the wall. I'm motherfucking whole stripper and whatever, which Hasleen, really all you had to do was be like, so the fuck what? What bitch up there ain't fuck for a little nothing? Not every one of them that ain't. Okay? What? Oh, somebody please tell me why Yzma was up there. And before this shit went on, Yzma was sitting over there with Benzino. I'm talking about Mama D, Yzma. Mama D, you are so not needed. And what's so fucked up is, Dad was up there as a mother. As, you know what I'm saying? She was, you know, one of the older women up there, whatever. She spoke with good sense. When you say shit, bitch, you go to the motherfucking throne room and get to talking about shit. But you didn't mention that you was over there motherfucking whispering, talking about what they doing, telling Benzino, come on, girl, please stop trying to make you a storyline. Yzma. Sit down somewhere. With that being said, let me talk about something from last week. Because, Erica, I'm trying to understand why you sat next to Scrappy's mama and said that he was eating your pussy a week or so ago. Bitch, are you kidding me? I'm just trying to understand that. Why did you have to bring it up? And with that being said, the other Erica, bitch, you did want him. Bitch, come on with that bullshit. Whatever Texas you pull out, you a psychotic ass bitch. And you did want him. And then when Bam was saying what she was saying, but Erica was like, but girl, when I was with him, you know, and Bam, really, you didn't have no position. You know, and at the end of the motherfucking day, but I have to still have respect for her. She like, whatever, he gonna do what he do. She know the situation. I'm not trying to be with him forever. And I can say kudos to her, because at least a bitch know her position. So, it's like, when we together, what the fuck ever? I ain't up here getting ready to fight and crying and shit. And mustering up tears and shit. Like Erica, the other Erica was doing. Come on with that bullshit, silly ass bitch. You did want him. And I would have never gave that bitch no time. I pray they don't bring her hooker back. Because she ain't got no motherfucking story. Bitch, they been through you as much as they been through Hope Dina. And the rest of them. Carly Red and all of them. And for a minute there, Carly was speaking with some halfway decent good sense. And everybody was talking about what was said about her, what she can do sexually. I'm going to say this, Zendaya, do what you do. And I have to respect the bitch because the bitch laid it out there like shit. If it's my motherfucking man, bitch, hell yeah, I'm a motherfucking massage his dick with my feet and do whatever. And at this point, let me take time out to say to those who watching it right now and heard pussy and dick and any cuss word I said and say, oh, she cussed too much, bitch, cut this motherfucker off. Please, today. Cut this video off, bitch. All right, let's move forward. So the reunion, the second part was about the fight and sitting them there and asking questions because Stevie and them done been ushed out and they no longer there. You know, and all of that. And I am looking at what's going on social media, and that includes YouTube too. You know, I'm looking at what's going on Instagram, and the truth be motherfucking told, Benzino, you started that shit when Hope Dina said what she said, and then you put the first little bit of shit out. It is what the fuck it is. Of course he's with her. That's his woman or whatever. And she got him. But y'all want to make it seem like since she came around, she got him, leaving him around by his motherfucking tail or some shit like that. Hell no. That ain't happening. That ain't happening. He just ain't quite ran across a bitch like Hosleen that will fuck him like he want to be fucked in the ass. Hello. Let's move forward. And again, for the bitch who might be still sitting talking about she cussed too much, bitch, I told you to leave 30 seconds ago. Moving on along. I am thoroughly just fucked up at what I seen tonight. And how people's do. Oh, and Kirk, let me get on you. Let me get on you, baby. Because I'm telling you, had I been Rashida, bitch, when you said you was going to stay and make sure Waka Flocka's wife was okay. First of all, that's fine. But had that have been my motherfucking husband, I'd have been looking at him like I know like hell. Let the bitch get out of there like she can't. You ain't got but one piece of pussy in her. And I'd have been looking at him like, who? I hope she's all right, but you was going to do what? The fuck? Shit. Her mother-in-law was there throwing blows. And he going to say, but he did make sense when he said they wasn't going to separate me when they was talking to stupid ass when Arian was saying to Nintendo, you know, you didn't even try to see about me. Well, they ushed me, bitch. They run that tape back, bitch. You tinkled your ass right on and walked, bitch. Ain't nobody really ushed you for real. You wasn't trying to see about her stupid motherfucking ass. But I pray to God that she wises up and sees your funky ass for what you are. And then, bitch, let me say this, and y'all running back on this. When he was on that phone talking about what was going on, he wasn't on the motherfucking phone. His whole motherfucking front screen. Let me do it. Hold on. Look like this while he was talking, okay? The bitch wasn't talking to nobody. Making shit up, trying to make a motherfucking situation. Really, bitch? And you wasn't trying to see about where she was at. And then that's when Rashida's husband said it wasn't gonna be no separating us. Don't give a fuck. But then I'd have checked your ass when you was trying to worry about the next bitch getting up to come on. But then she did ask your woman to hold her motherfucking watch, but girl, where they do that at? Bitch, I don't give a fuck what I got on. When it's throwing blows, bitch, I wouldn't give a fuck. You think I'm gonna take time out to say, bitch, hold this motherfucking bobby pin that was holding this back here. Bitch, get that motherfucking toenail on the left toe and hold that motherfucker. Cause come on. If you ain't get a chance to throw your motherfucking bag down and shit, it is what it is. Fighting what you got the fuck on. But as far as you gon' really. Because I sure would have been like, motherfucker, please. Now, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen now. I don't know how this shit going to go, but bitch, we about to fight today. What the fuck's going on between you and this bitch that you feel you got to see her safety? Huh? Bitch, you ain't trying to see nobody else's safety. Shit. Whole thing that ain't got whooped. Did you try to see that bitch be safe? But you going to see, no, honey. No, baby. That white, had I been Rashida, would have been motherfucking gray. It would have been shit brown and gray, baby. And again, I don't never say how the fuck I'm gonna come out, bitch, but something gonna happen. I might get my motherfucking ass kicked, but bitch, I ain't letting it go. You gonna try to see about another bitch what? No. Bitch, you gonna get hit in your motherfucking throat with the hook part of the hammer, bitch. That's what you gonna get, you and this motherfucker talking about seeing about your safety, bitch, please. Not today. Not tomorrow, bitch. Not in the afterlife. Hell no. And Yzma, Mama D, Yzma, get your ass somewhere. Get your ass somewhere and scrap it. Why the fuck do you have motherfucking liquid leggings on, bitch? I'm trying to understand that. And Scrappy, I like you. But I was trying to understand your whole motherfucking outfit. Now, I expected Young Jock and a couple of them others to be in leggings, but really? Ugh. Let me see. Did I leave some shit out? Ain't no other shit I want to talk about. That's just what the fuck I wanted to say about it. And at the end of the motherfucking day, I cannot believe the shit I just seen. And I'm going to be real with y'all. I do not only feel sorry for Hasleen, but I feel sorry for all of them. Damn near. Hasleen do need help, and Stevie do too. But I'm going to say this. Mimi, you know you toot the powder. Motherfuckers up there that might be doing lean. Motherfuckers popping the molly. Some motherfuckers doing something. Bitch, I don't care if it's volume or whatever. Come on, let's own up to that shit. We're going to make it seem like this one person, they both was motherfucking turned up. And then, yes, Hasleen, she was off that. But Stevie was too from the jump. But I'm saying, y'all ain't just now seeing that they off that shit. It's okay when you motherfuckers is getting checks and making money together. But ain't no motherfucker, nobody else said nothing between now and then. All you motherfuckers. Most of y'all. Because I'm feeling what Deb had to say. And I feel where she coming from. I'm just surprised that she hasn't said something else before now. I'm surprised she ain't checked Mona's boots. Because Mona, bitch, nobody's done it better, bitch. You a pimping mother, you bitch. You the motherfucking pimp of the year, bitch. I done told you, bitch. You got these whores doing every motherfucking thing. And I'm about sick of seeing them do it. I am, y'all. Tonight, seeing that shit and looking in Hosling's eyes and Stevie, them motherfuckers was gone. They was, and they need help. And the rest of the motherfuckers, most of them laying them out. But like Young Jock said, this been a train wreck. It's just that it's glamorized because we think it's something because it's on Love and Hip Hop. And on so this motherfuckers been a train wreck. And people want to say that she brings the worst out in Stevie. Stevie's an armored motherfucker. And me, you should have been the first bitch to say it, but you ain't gonna say it, bitch, because you too mad at her. You ain't gonna tell the truth, bitch. You ain't gonna put your shit out there and say, yeah, that's how he do. I mean, it was kind of, he's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde and this and that and other. Okay, that was said, but bitch, tell the real truth on it. Can you really relate to what Hosling's going through? But I understand you not running for that bitch's motherfucking defense. She done pulled your motherfucking hair. I feel you. She done took your motherfucking bus driver or the bus monitor or whatever the fuck he is today. But neither one of you whores won shit. And if you think you winning with Nintendo, bitch, I'm here to tell you that you lost. On that note, y'all, I ain't got a motherfucking thing else to say about the Love and Hip Hop hoes. I'm going to tell you, leave that shit below. I don't have a motherfucking thing else to say other than that shit was a mess. And for those who ask me about these lips, again, I'm going to tell you. Because a couple of y'all was like, much love, I missed it. I'm going to put the link below. I'll put the link below. I need to get my video up that I have about it. Love it. And all the lipsticks that I got from her. But anywho, y'all, I'm out of her. Please tell me what y'all think. Just tell me what y'all think below. Just put it below. I ain't even going to ask no. That's the only question I do have. Is I do want to know what y'all think. How did y'all feel watching that shit today? For real. Real talk. I'm out. Much